Okay, we are on. We
Okay,
can start.
great. I believe we are live. Shall we start? Great. Hello, everyone. Across different time zones, I am Frank, a consultant from Ausentia. Pleasure to be moderating today's sessions, and thank you for the invitation from EdTech Korea. I hope. So today we'll be running several exciting EdTech pitches. Before that, I would like to run you through the entrepreneurial program we Ausentia run and tell you a bit more about our organization. So I'm sharing my screen at the moment. If you can see the correct screen. Okay, I assume that's a yes. So I am a consultant at Ausentia. I manage the valuation offering of the companies. My background is in bioengineering, and I run through the full innovation cycle, spin-off, industrial commercialization. Then I went to M&A advisory and now consulting. So our company is consulting firm that spin-off from the TTO of the University of Oxford. I'm going to tell you our history at the moment. So the TTO of University of Oxford was called ISIS Innovation. So at that time, we see a lot of inquiries, especially international inquiries, to learn about how to build a successful entrepreneurial system or innovation ecosystem like Oxford. So that's where we have the ISIS Enterprise, where we consult external universities or government bodies on the best technology transfer practice. Then we continue to expand globally. We receive a good award in the UK. And finally, we brand and spin out at Ausentia from Oxford University to become independent. We have a structure with an office in the Europe. We have a foundation to do good things, and we have a network of associates across the world. You see the map. They help us to bring in different expertise and local knowledge when we operate different projects. In entrepreneurial projects, we bring in these associates as mentors to provide the best support for our startups. So what's our offering? Mainly three things: consulting, training, and running accelerators. Consulting, because of our deep knowledge in building a successful technology or innovation ecosystem, a lot of time our consulting projects lies in the early stage technology ecosystem. Say, what is the best practice or strategy in TTOs to increase your tech transfer output? Or how do corporate companies will find good early stage technology, especially in Europe? Trainings, what's special of our training is we run a accredited knowledge transfer training. It's called ATTP. It's a bit like CFA, but in knowledge transfer. And we are the only commercial organization who run these courses. Accelerators, we run a number of accelerators, especially in the UK, and helping startups to land in the UK. And I'm going to show you more about our entrepreneurial space. So you see a number of names here. Our signature accelerators you may come across, maybe the program with Royal Academy of Engineering. They have a Leaders in Innovation Fellowship, and Santander Challenge, where there are a series of competition attracting startup to apply and be rewarded. We operate on, we have a long track record in the entrepreneurial space, and we operate both in SME and startup. One key feature in our accelerator program is our mentoring pool. We have a vast mentoring pool spanning across languages, countries, and expertise that provide the startup in our program with tailored support. Our impact. So I want to show you 3 programs. The first one is the one with Royal Academy of Engineering. We have been working with them for more than 9 years, training more than 2,000 entrepreneurs. This program is interesting in the sense that the UK would like to train entrepreneurs from countries where they don't have the innovation ecosystem like the UK. So we give them the local training, then bring them to the UK, have a massive training together in person, then bring them to investors or for partnership. And Santander Challenge is another main accelerator to run. So it's a series of competitions, as I mentioned, with some prizes if a startup win. The feature of this one is usually the application pool is really great. The Santander is a great bank and they have a good network. So usually the applications for a challenge can go well around 700 to 800. And we have to manage to bring down that number to 3 to 6. So in Asia, we have worked with Jetro in Japan to set up an accelerator to soft land Japanese startup in the UK. And here's some examples of successful startups from our accelerators. A lot of them have raised good fundraising round, and some of them have secured good partnership as well. So that's all for me from Ausentia. If you would like to learn more about how our accelerators run, feel free to contact me. So back to our EdTech pitches. So here's the rules. Today's pitches, each startup will have 7 minutes to pitch the startup. Then they will be followed by 3 minutes of Q&A. And welcome to all the listeners joining this pitch event as well. Now, without further ado, can I invite Mr. Sherho to pitch about Project Crypto? The time is yours, Ho.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Frank. It's great to see you again. Today, just hold a second. Let me share my file.
Just to let you know, I'm counting.
Yeah. Can
No
you see
problem.
my file?
Yes, it's clear.
All right. All right. Today, I'm going to talk about a multimedia learning system for brain function improvement. On behalf of my client company, I'm present this pitching. This company is called Creeper. I know them over 5 years almost, and I knew them very well. So let's talk about this company and Creeper. The company was set up by Miss Unche Im, a 31st years young woman entrepreneur. She is keen on advancement of human creativity. She has developed a new play-based learning system called ThinkQ. This brand name, which help users see things in a different viewpoint and let them think of a harmonized solution. She's got 2 awards from Swiss Geneva International Invention and 1 from World Women Inventors. Under the auspices of her father, she set up a startup called Cripple. Cripple rooted from creative people. Cripple is a multimedia EdTech startup with the slogan of create good ideas with good question. It aimed to solve the global social issues of dementia in an aging society with ICT convergence EdTech solution, which helps senior citizens improve cognitive function and prevent dementia. Let's talk about the market problem, what's happening in the market. Across the globe, aging society is a buzzword thanks to the longevity of human lifespan. You can see more elderly people in a survey if you in London or particularly in Korea and so on, as the time passes by. However, elderly people are especially vulnerable to loneliness and social isolation, which leads to depression, dementia, or a serious decline of physical health. There is a stigma surrounding loneliness, and older people tend not to ask for any assistance from others because they don't want to hurt their pride. Thus, local community centers provide the elderly people with singing group or book club or bridge, bingo, or kids night, and etc. What is challenging in dealing with older adults is the broad range of ages within an elderly community, varying from early phase, uh, which means elderly, 65 to 74, and middle phase, 75 to 84, and final phase, over 85 ages. A survey said 66% of elderly people think their community centers do not meet their customized needs, uh, which would help gear up their socialization. So what technology we are offering? At present, many older people have got used to utilizing new digital technologies, device, and application in their everyday life. In this context, a serious game based on socializing tool using digital device can be a solution to cope with such unmet needs for elderly people. The technology, multimedia learning system for brain function improvement, operates in the form of a table with a touch screen and Android OS on the surface, which constitute cognitive improvement content, CIC, and visual perception cognitive test, XVPCT. CIC comes with 48 types of cognitive function, analyzing programs to gear up creativity and comprehensive thinking. XVPCT shows users the result of a cognitive test with 8 areas of overall thinking abilities and stressing the deficit areas of test subject. In addition, the rich educational contents are designed to develop the problem solving and the metacognitive ability. The training course contains solid figures, mathematics, and reasoning, perception, etc. Analysis result provide to compensate for vulnerable subject. The technology currently leads to TRLA, formed a table series game which 4 people can use together. According to a community group's need, the digital content can be operated on a subscription basis and constantly updated. The system configuration is made up of operational process and AI diagnostic system. The embedded software and multimedia learning program is connected to the content server, CMS management, and AI learning education server. These servers provide various content management functions such as visual perception and cognitive tests. video recording, and training program. AI diagnostic system show users diagnosed result score, problem-solving speed and accuracy, and tendency to use our brains, which prevents brain aging by stimulating both the left and right brains. Now, let me talk about the mode of collaborations. Our target customers involved welfare agencies and nursing home and educational institute or household. In order to develop new market, we are looking for research and innovation partners who are connected with value-added resellers in digital healthcare sectors, our welfare service formed for the elderly, and public procurement vendors for elderly welfare products. Particularly, we are looking for R&I partners in China, and we are willing to set up joint venture company with Chinese partners. Thank you very much. And if you have any questions, then I will talk with you.
Thank you, Ho. It's a very great and exciting presentation. I'll open the floor for the audience. Is there any questions for Ripple?
Michael?
Hi, Mr. Lee. Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you, Michael. Yeah.
Thank you. Are there any studies showing, performance or acceptance by, people in nursing homes or other facilities where this may be used to just learn to see how well they improve or how well they interact with the product?
Yes, we have done POC project with Agile. Agile is a big companies, Japan and Korea. And we have done 2,000 elderly people with this experiment. And their brain functional, the improvement brain function is growing. We have some such scientific evidence.
Great, thank you.
Ho, I would like to follow up the question here. Would the project planning to go down to the medical device route, or would that be more of a general tool for the public to use?
I think so. Particularly some elderly elderly community, like some what can I say, elderly community centers or some rehabilitation for some
Okay.
older generation. You have some that kind of community centers. They buy these devices. So far, they sold more than 20 devices in Korea, and they are registered as a public procurement vendor to Korean Korean procurement services, the authorities.
Okay, got it. So it's more for the centers or elderly to self-use than a diagnostic tool for medical doctors for those diseases or symptoms.
Not yet.
Got it.
That is why they want to do more. They want to do some co-development with other R&I partners.
Yeah, that can be a potential new path.
It's a future partners.
Okay, that's great. We probably have time for one more questions. Is there more questions from the floor?
I just write up one question in the
Okay.
chat, the chat
Thanks.
room.
As I said before, people wish to set up joint venture in China, but because they say Chinese market is very huge market, and also Chinese parents are very keen on education for their children, so they look forward to finding Chinese R&I partners.
Okay.
Mm.
Oops. So
Okay,
for that,
the
we may have.
CEO, Unche Lim, the CEO, the lady, was educated in Beijing, and she speaks Chinese very well, actually.
Oh, that's really great. We may have a separate chat on this one. It's interesting. Maybe I can help with something in China. Okay, that's great. Thanks, Ho.
Thank
It's
you.
a really good presentation. And now we would like to welcome the next project, growth students from Jane. Jane, are you here?
Yes, I am.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Jane, hi.
Hi.
Time is yours. You have 7 minutes.
Okay, it's 5 minutes. So I'll share my screen with you. It's not this. Okay, can you see it? I guess.
Yes.
Okay. So hi, my name is Jean-Philippe. I'm a medical student and also CEO of Grow Student. And so what we're trying to solve is the stress among students. So we did some surveys and some researches, and we found out that 50% of students feel stressed mostly due to their exams. And so that's the problem that we are trying to solve with Grow Students. And our mission is to reduce stress among students by providing personal and personalized support through our platform called Grow Student, a predictive learning and organizing platform designed to maximize exam success. And so I can show you the platform because it's an existing platform. I guess you can see it. And so how it works, so the student will import his course, so I can do like a live demo. Sorry. So you can import your courses, and then thanks to AI, so the student will get some stuff like that. Okay, and normally it's quite fast. So during this time I can continue the presentation. And so what differentiates Grow Student from the existing solutions is that what we want to do is to really bring a personalized learning platform for students through intuitive learning, also to limit the procrastination. And one of our most added value is that we provide personal tools for, let's say, act like a personal tutor. And if the platform is not enough, the student can have a human tutor behind to help him in her studies. So, okay, still charging. And so we want Grow Student to be a hyper-personalized platform for higher education students. And I can show you there, I think. No, still not. And so about the type of partnership, so right now we are launching the platform. So it's kind of functional and we want to promote this platform. So right now we already have some clients in France and we want to expand in US and Asia if you have some partnerships there. So for that, we want to do some kind of licensing agreement. Also, we are open to do some R&D collaboration. Also some kind of business partnership with schools or private institutions or whatever partners who are interesting about that kind of project. And also an important thing is that we want to test the project in an academic environment. So for example, in universities and institutions to have a proof of concept in, let's say, closed academic environment, because we already tested the project in B2C. We had some feedback, some proof of concept, but not yet in B2B. And that's why we want to test bed the project in with like universities, professors, and that kind of actors. Okay, so it's working. So you import your courses and then you can like launch quizzes like this, for example, just like an example, so whatever. Or flashcards like this, just for showing. And you can also like have a kind of summary of the course there and like with your course directly on the platform. So that's basically what we are doing right now. And then we'll add a personalized learning schedule and other functionalities coming. So yeah, I think that's all for me. Yeah, that's all for me.
Thanks, it's a good project. Is there any questions from the floor?
I believe there's one question in the chat, I think, from
Yes,
ice
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can read your question.
So I was just wondering, like, what
Yeah.
kind of format of the file that teachers have to, upload to create a course.
So right now only PDF, and then we will add PowerPoint and Word and other kind of format. But right now only PDF
Do you
because it's
also
easier to manage for so yeah.
recognize like a chart type of things in PDF?
Not yet, not yet. Only text right now. Only text, and then because it's kind of complex, even to do only with text. So then in the next updates, yes. So yeah, but right now only text. Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. Thank you.
I have one question for the compliments. Like during your presentation, I don't know if it was only my side, but I think it might be your network connection was like frozen a little bit. So I lost some of your explanation. So it's like using your platform, for example, is like what is the students can get? Like what is the strong points from your platform, what the value, what they can get from using your
Yeah,
platform.
yeah. So the main value is to get less stressed. Also because the platform create a kind of breadcrumb for the student, so it saves time. So like reduce stress, save time, better result after examinations too, because the learning is really targeted to what the student really need to learn. So yeah, so uh, better result, less stressed, and save time. Those are the three main points. Yeah,
Okay, thank you.
thank you. Other questions?
Where has the product been tested or evaluated? You mentioned some students at a university, or did I hear that incorrectly?
Yeah. So we tested the project in B2C environment with university students. So, and right now what we want to do is to test the project in B2B with professors, universities, institutions, to get real data from a B2B environment and to adapt the project according to the requirements of all parties. So yeah.
Okay, so I think we are on time on the Q&A section. There are quite many exciting questions. Thanks, Jane, for your time. And we'd like next to invite Tim to give a pitch on his project. Nathan, please.
Thank you very much. Can you hear me? Yeah, can you move the focus on my screen because I don't think I'm on, so I can start the.
Sorry, do you need help sharing the screen?
No. Can you move my screen to the main one so everyone can see my screen, because I'm going to show some stuff on the screen, because right now you're on focus, you're on the screen.
Oh, sure. I can help you sharing. Do you want me to share the screen, right?
No. Can you move the focus on the?
Oh, okay.
Can you pin my pin to the first screen?
I think that depends on the viewing setting by the audience. So everyone could have different settings to see different ones.
Okay.
So
So
that's
I'm
fine.
okay.
But
So
I put
everyone,
it on pin as well, so
yeah.
helps.
Please do that.
Okay. Okay, it's done.
Thanks, Raisa.
When you go to my little screen on the grid, and there is an option saying pin to the main screen or something like that.
Can you try to click yes to see what happened?
I'm sorry?
I mean, if it's all right, can you do you have a slide to share?
Well, I have to show things on my camera, so
I think that's an individual computer setting for each viewer that they would pin you to their main.
So whoever speaks, the person will be on the main screen. So
okay. So on the stream right now, you can see my camera, okay?
Yep.
Okay, great. Because right now I see just Frank on the on the screen. Okay, hello. My name is Neven Boyanov, and I'm presenting today Dinosaur, which is an educational platform that focuses mainly on STEM, or presenting the science in an interesting and entertaining for the students way. We have as products hardware, software, educational content, and also training for teachers and education. But how we got here, that's the question, that's the interesting thing. So I'm a teacher. I also lecture in our university, and I'm entrepreneur as well. So it's around education, and we all know that education is one of the most important things for the thriving economy. And today, education is good. It's much better what it was a couple of 100 years ago, and it's better than it was when I was in school, which was about 30 years ago. What we find lacking in education today is the inability of contemporary education to prepare students for their future jobs. So as a teacher myself, and with my colleagues, we identify those problems and we solve solutions for them. And we figure out that students today don't learn in school how to combine knowledge from different disciplines, how to work in teams, how to be leaders, and they don't learn how to invent things and how to become entrepreneurs. Of course, that is not important for everyone, but we believe that is important for like I said, for the economy, and for you to get a good job in the future. So while teaching classes in schools and in university, we created our product. That's how it became. So it consists of three essential components. It's a physical product that I will show in a moment. Also, we have lessons that we've developed and we license, and also we have training. I think the best way for me to show you what our product is just to walk you through one of the courses. So I will play a very short video, and I will be talking through while you're watching the video. Basically, students receive small electronic kits that they can assemble with a soldering iron. Then those small computers, those small electronic boards are tiny computers that they can learn how to program. They can work on interesting projects. They can learn how to create products with them. They also learn how to work in teams and how to present their ideas to other people. Of course, to do that, you need content, because even the best product in the world, you cannot use it in school environment if you don't have the content. So we created the content as well, the lessons for teachers that we license. And the third component that I mentioned, which is very important, is the training. Teachers are not prepared. That's the reality. Even if you give them the best product, the content, if they are not prepared how to teach in STEM or any other method, contemporary method, they're not going to use those products. So we do the training. It's online, very intensive, through Zoom, similarly to what we're doing right now. And it's been very successful. We've been doing that for several years. Actually, a couple of, not weeks, actually last month, we were in South Africa when we ran a trial with several schools, and we also educated some teachers. So what we're looking for here, we're looking for partners who are in education, who understand the problems in education, and who know the educational landscape, who do business there, and of course who want to make change. What we're offering and what we're expecting, we want to sell our kits, our electronic boards, we want to license our content, and we want to do training for educators. We want to do that with partners. We don't want to open offices in every country in the world. Of course, we're very open for discussions about co-branding with some partners, and also with giving some exclusivity. That's something that we discussed already with some partners in other parts of the world. What we're doing, it's been used for more than 6 years here in Bulgaria and a few other countries as part of the standard school curriculum. Also, universities, it's been very successful, and would like to do the same for the rest of the world. So I would like to answer your questions, and of course I would like to find some partners to work with. Thank you.
Thank you. That's a really great pitch. Teaching creativity is a great mission, and especially in Asia, Eastern Asia, we need more here. We have a question in the chat. Do you require 3D printers to fully use the kits?
No. It's very simple. It looks like that. It's small electronic board. You use soldering iron, which works on 5 volts. You put the parts together. You learn the physics while you're assembling the board. So it's multidisciplinary. That's the goal, to learn how those electronic components work. Then we apply the mathematics when we start learning the algorithms. We combine all that, and we actually encourage kids to work on practical projects, so they don't need 3D printer shortly.
Right, that's good. So as a follow-up, that seems great, but doesn't seem simple for kids. The next question on the chat is, what are the target age group?
Oh, we start at age 9 or 10. We have 100% success rate, which means 100% of children that start doing that in class will complete it successfully. That's the reality. First, we thought that it's only for students in universities, but we created so detailed instructions, and we refined the procedures and the processes, so everyone can do it. That's the reality. Everyone, it's surprised that it's possible. It's not that difficult.
That's good. Also,
yeah.
Question from Joanne.
We do provide curriculum. Yeah. That's actually, I want to put the emphasis on that. Our main focus is to create lessons, license that content to schools and universities, and also do the training. Just the product, the platform, the software, the boards, they're important, but they are not the essence. The essence is the content and the training.
Is that Michael, please?
How long is the curriculum as far as how many days or hours of instruction?
It covers 2 academic years.
Okay.
Like 4 semesters, 4 school university semesters.
So that's like an hour a day, or how do you?
It's a 2 hour. It's for once a week, 2 hours, two school hours.
Okay, thank you.
A question in chat. Will be interested in co-development projects?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. We do that all the time because, look, where we are today, what we have today as a product, service, and platform is being developed with partnership with many teachers and educators, not only in Bulgaria, but in the world. So we work together with other people to improve the product. So yeah, of course, and we share, of course.
Okay, that's good.
That's how we work, yeah.
Are you looking for particular partners to advance or improve some parts of your technology or in products?
Yeah, well, it depends. We don't want to change our product too much because it's been proven that it's a good formula, but we're open to discussions with people to improve, to test, to run trials in different regions. And like I said, we're open for co-branding, for cooperation, even for writing scientific papers. I actually have published several already about STEM and education and multidisciplinarity and things like that. Yeah.
Okay,
Actually, that's part of my PhD.
Oh, good path. I went down the same way. So maybe last question, do you take a test to verify the improvement of STEM?
I'm sorry?
Do you take a test? So do you have any data to prove the improvement of STEM performance?
Oh, yeah. Oh, we do that all the time. To me personally, if you don't run tests and if you don't compare data, there is no improvement. You cannot prove that you're making progress. So that's very important for us.
I agree with you. There's a lot of questions. I hope the audience will follow up with your great projects. Good job. So next, I would like to invite Joanna from Ice Cream Media to give a pitch on her project. Joanna, please.
Hello, guys. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
All right. Let me see. Hello, guys. I'm Joanna from Ice Cream Media. So today I would like to introduce some of our products and services that we provide to schools. So in Korea, we currently have a 95% market share of educational platforms. So we are mainly targeting the elementary teachers in Korea, and most of the teachers they come into our platform website platform to create their classes and use tools and audios, images, and stuff like that. And also based on that, we also provide EduBank, which we do have 6.5 million educational contents. And we also publish textbooks as well. So we publish digital and paper textbooks. So we have started publishing textbooks from 2022, and we became the number one. We took the number one market share in Korea with the textbook subject that we have published. So we do have various services that we provide. We mainly, in our educator platform, we mainly have a service called Tinkerbell, which is the engagement facilitator. And we do also have a class tool and the EduBank AI, which is teachers can create these online classes that teachers can share like images and do various activities through online with the students. And also we do provide the AI SaaS program as well, which is automation for like creating reports and stuff like that. And we also focus on the STEAM area. So we for the coding robot, we do have a Choo, our little coding robot Choo, and we also have a digital canvas that teachers and students can draw on the same canvas, digital canvas called Art Bonbon. And we are currently developing AI textbooks to take further steps from publishing paper textbooks. And our current market problem that we have in our environment, educational environment, is that teachers are having way more the heavy workload of manually creating stuff. So manually creating reports, following the progress of the students, and communication to teachers, parents, and students, everything. So the teachers in reality cannot solely focus and do the full effect of the class. And the second one is the inefficient and disorganized communication. So as I mentioned earlier, the teachers have to communicate parents and students a lot. And the method of the communication is very disorganized and inefficient right now. So we wanted to make that efficient and clearly to have a effective communication between teachers and parents. And the third one is a one-way teaching method and one-dimensional teaching environment. So our current teaching environment is very flat and simple. So maybe teachers can show videos or images or drawing, stuff like that. So we wanted to make more fruitful classes with a multi-dimensional teaching environment. And also the STEAM area is getting the development of the STEAM area education is getting really fast in these days, but there are still difficulties of starting this area because there are a lack of STEAM education resources and shortage of qualified teachers, and also difficulties of developing curricula as well. So to solve this problem, we brought our solutions. So first, we brought our AI assessment. So instead of teachers manually create whole paragraph and text for each student, they can just simply click on the hashtags. So AI will automatically provide this whole paragraph of text, and teacher can edit or use directly to the report. And the second one is a class tool. And EduBank, as I mentioned earlier, the teachers can create more various and fruitful classes by using our class tool and EduBank. And the class tool, teachers can share images, sound, and everything. And EduBank also provides a lot of educational contents, including images, videos, audios. And teachers can even also create their own images as well as they use our own AI generated AI. Yeah, that will be the key for teachers to making very effective classes. And we also have an app called High Class, which helps students and parents to communicate with teachers. So the schools can announce any announcement on the app and send a newsletter. Instead of sending newsletter, they can post on the application, and teachers can directly ask some questions to teachers and stuff. And we also have an AI chatbot system, not in the High Class app, but in the separate service. So we trained all the school documentations, and whenever a student or a teacher wants to, or parent wants to ask a question about schools, for example, like addressing guidelines or summer break dates, they don't have to go into a website or call a school or anything, but they can just ask a simple question through our chatbot. So we trained perfectly with the documentation that school provides. So we specifically target the answering range. And we'll as well as the engagement facilitator called Tinkerbell. So Tinkerbell is pretty much like a teacher can create quizzes and discussion board and worksheets and games through online. So no matter what type of students they are, they can be someone can be very extrovert and someone can be very introvert, right? So they don't have to physically raise their hands to engage to the classroom. So they can just log in, simply read the QR code to join the quiz. they can have fun, like pretty much. So they can compete each other. They can be creative by decorating the board and worksheets and stuff like that. So we wanted to make students to learn in a fun way. And also we provide the AI textbook as well. We are currently developing AI textbook based on the Korean guidelines, the Korean the standard rules, and and the next one will be the STEAM area that we are focusing right now. The first one will be this mini robot thing on the left side called True True. So True True is a coding robot. We wanted to make students to learn the logic of coding in a fun way. So True True robot will we have these colored cards with directions on it. So the True True mouth will be recognize the directions to follow. And we also have provide the digital canvas called Art Bonbon. The teachers, students can draw on the same canvas together. Teachers can have online art classes, and as well as we are using AI to recognize facial expressions to provide the therapy as well. So we wanted to make collaborations with a lot of schools and any kind of educational institutions to make a stronger synergy to create fruitful classes and effective classes. And we are also looking for partners and distributors who can help us to expand our business overseas for the STEAM area and other SaaS programs as well. So whoever is interested in online classes or textbooks and stuff like that will be super helpful for us to collaborate with. And that will be it for me. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask me.
Lots of interesting offerings. Thanks, Joanna. Is there
Yes.
any questions from the floor?
So, can I start?
Yes, please.
Yes.
So, like our company, TEKTiTE Korea, is a intermediaries. So, as an intermediaries, I could see some synergies among you and the previous technology from Mr. Navin. So it's like I think also you might be interested because it's like you make some questions as well for him. But it's like I don't know, I could see some potential on this maybe in the collaboration. Would you be interested for like maybe after the meeting, the workshop, having a meeting with Mr. Navin to explore future collaborations?
Sure. We actually had a meeting with the Makers Red Box. I don't know if you know Naven. I don't know. But we wanted
Yes,
to
yeah.
like, yeah, okay. So we had a meeting with them and we talked about how we can distribute the packages in our Korean international schools in Korea. But the one thing that we had as a barrier was that they mostly use a 3D printer, which in Korea that's not a usual thing. So that's why I asked the question to Naven if they are requiring a 3D printer or anything. So yeah, we are open to have discussions after. So yes,
Yeah, let's talk afterwards.
sure.
Okay, great. The other question that I have is more curiosity because it's like before the meeting, I browsed the websites of all the technologies just like for understand a little bit, and I was very impressed with like it seems that you have projects like Ice Cream Media have projects with a lot of countries already. So I'm curious, it's like how like in Korea, how it's working with this kind of the approach for teachers, because in my point of view is very interesting because teachers can explore other ways to teach, and the students have the opportunity have dynamics way to learning. So it's very impressed. So I was curious about how it works here in Korea, like with these products.
Oh, so most of so pretty much we were the starter company who creates these online services for teachers, like tools. So the teachers are the most of teachers come through to our the website, the platform website. So a lot of teachers are using that website. They're users of the website. We used to be have like a subscriptions fee for them, but after we published the textbooks, now currently all the services that we are providing from the website, the platform is free. So this whole content is kind of connected to the textbook. So that's why the textbook quality of the textbooks are more deeper than the other textbook publishers. So pretty much that's how we kind of gather all the teachers to join in our services. So pretty the website platform will be the key to our business. Yes.
Okay.
Okay,
Lots
thank
of
you.
great discussion here. We're running out of time in the Q&A session for you, but there's also a question from Shan Ho Lee about how do you teach student coding by True. It would be great if you can address him offline.
Oh, sure.
Thank you. Okay, so thanks, Joanna. Next, let's welcome our last but not least picture for Lux Robo.
So, hello, can you hear me?
Yes,
Okay. So I will share my screen right now.
thank you.
Share some. So can you see my screen right now?
Yes.
Okay, so nice to meet you. I'm Cassie Lee from the Lux Level, and today I'm excited to introduce our company Lux Level. So the brief information about Lux Level is the name of the Lux Level compound the word of Lux, which means unit of illuminous and the robot. And our mission to make robotics accessible to everyone regardless their technical expertise. So our main motto is make everything smarter with our product. So so we are founded in 2014 and we collaborate with more than 20 other countries global-wide, and we have forming partnership and signing MOU with various organizations like LG, Google for Education, also like Ministry of Education in Luxembourg. So this is our product, Modi, and this is a modular type robotic kits for students. So we have 6 types of the input in here, which is sensors, and 4 types of output. So this is covers grade 1 to 12. So everything is modular type. So by assembling the modules, we can make many projects. For now, we are providing more than 100 projects curricula with this our master kit. So 3 main features about the Modi is the scalability and all-in-one solution and intuitive. So one of the main thing is the all-in-one solution. So we provide the hardware or software and the curricula. So our Modi product can be programmed on the website, which is called Modi Planet. So with the block coding or the Python, we can control all the modules in here. So I will show our brief video about our Modi. Actually, so our product can be combined with the Legos. So that's why we put the Legos with together. But also our product can be run by their own. And actually, the students really like to making. So that's why we make some brief information about this break. And also about the curricula, we have provide the teacher slides. Also, we provide the textbook for the grade 5 to 8. So this is one of the samples we made it. So especially we did some workshop at the French school in Korea, International French School. So we did workshop last year for 2 months. So there was 8 sessions for the summer camp. So currently we have more than 20 different countries partners in here. So especially we work with the Ministry of Education is Luxembourg, and so they our main partner in India. So I can show you some events about our company. So we went to the Côte d'Ivoire in Africa for the workshop or so, and the middle of the image is one of the example we did in the French school workshop, and we visit some Indias also. Also, we working with in the Poland. So our partner conducted the Labs of the Future. This is a government project, so they using our products. So also in the Luxembourg, the Ministry of Education has actually distributed our product to the public school. So this is one of the example in Asia, Singapore. So this one is the STEAM Robotics Academy in there. So they have more than 42 centers in there. So they're using our product to kids to learn about the programming and the robotics in there. So this is one of the example we use in Italy in there. So also in their school, they're using our product to do STEAM classes or after class. So this is all about our product. And also we are so thank you for your attention. So
Thanks, Kevin. That's a really great video. I really like it. Is
No.
there any questions from the audience? Yes, Michael.
You may have mentioned this, but I just wanted to ask, do you primarily or solely work with schools, or do you also work with like tutoring centers or special types of, in Thailand, there's a lot of tutors, and they have shops in malls, and you can have a cooking class or something like that, in some special curriculum.
So actually we are working with the tutor centers also, but with the ministry. So we are targeted to the school also.
Okay, I made a question in the chat, so I'm gonna just say it. It's like, what kind of partners are you looking for, and also collaborations that you would like to make at this moment?
So actually we're looking for the partner who is working the government, like Ministry of Education, or we are looking for the distributors in their country. So our school is also fine, but we are looking for the distributor or government.
And which countries are the targets at this moment for you, for partners?
So we have some partners in the EU, but we are looking for a partner in France or Germany, any other country beside.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, Michael?
As a part of the education, or perhaps as a part of your growth, do you see or have any plans for kind of building on the basic structure of what you have into teaching basic programming types of lessons to children.
Basic program lessons.
Programming lessons, yes. Just some
Yes.
standard programming language to custom program devices.
So actually, we are using block coding, which is similar to Scratch. Do you know the Scratch?
I don't, but
So-
my son might.
Yeah, the Scratch is the block coding. It is a very basic coding. So the like grade 1 to 8, seven, like that, we provide the block coding to the programming, all the things in here. But also we provide the Python. So Python is mainly used for the high school or the university students. They can learn about the basic of the programming with this one.
Okay, thank you.
So we
So-
have a question from Jan. What
Mhm.
kind of partners in France are you trying to reach? Maybe he can help.
So I'm looking for the partner who works with the education part in government, or the working with the distributor who provide the education tools.
Okay. So I can encourage you to can maybe communicate offline. It's a good opportunity to explore. Okay. So I think our time is up for your Q&A section. Thanks for your great presentation. So for today, to close up, there have been a lot of projects addressing creativity and making the learning experience better, which is very crucial to make a learning journey more smoother. I encourage you to connect with each other because the impact of today's session doesn't stop here. What I suggest is I would put my own LinkedIn in the chat. So I encourage everyone to do so if you would like to connect with each other and continue to chat with each other. Even if you're sub each other, there would be network or knowledge you can exchange with each other. So encourage more collaboration, more communications, and we keep helping each other. Okay, so if you would like to do it, you can do it in the chat. If not, I will bring this session to a close. Thank you, everyone, and hope to see you in other sessions of TEKTiTE. Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank you
much,
very much,
everyone.
everyone. And let's give him a big hand, Frank. Yes, he did a great job. Good job for our present moderators. Thank you,
Thank you.
Frank.
Thank
By the
you.
way, Frank, can I have a word by this time, Frank?
Yeah, sure.
Perhaps after this session, you can keep in the session.
Yes, after this session.
So just for finish, thank you so much, everyone. I'm gonna
Philip,
send you a
why do you
email.
do
I'm gonna send you an email for all of you, like, because I think there's some synergies among the projects here that perhaps we can set up some meetings. So I think it's gonna be very interesting. And if there's an inquiry in the platform for you guys, because we're gonna publish this video and also we're gonna promote this video as well. We're gonna contact you for these inquiries. Thank you so much. It was very impressive and innovative technologies. And thank you so much, Frank, for your support being the moderator for this session.
No
Thank
worries.
you. And thank you, Michael, also, Michael, for participating in as a observer in this session. Your questions were really helpful to bring some dynamics and synergies between the discussion. Thank you, and
you.
see tomorrow. Just for a brief immersion, we're gonna have the workshop session in smart industry. So we have seven companies reunited again, gather again for a workshop. So if you guys would like to participate as a listener, please let me know. Okay, you are all invited. Thank you so much and have a good day.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye.
Bye-bye.